All right. Oh, is that the wrong link? That's definitely the wrong link. Crap. I'm sorry. Sorry. I put the wrong link, guys. It's not gonna give us the right link. Wait. It's the wrong link. Shh. I didn't just tag everyone with the wrong link and we get like 8 tags. Rockerman, that link doesn't work. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, we got illegal kits. Perfect, dude. All right, dude.
Yeah, dude, 3 brawlers. I was having a look at the kids.
There we go. All right. Well, dude, that's a great start, dude. Always professional. Don't unwaitlist. Let's see. Tier 1 host plays right here. Oh, dude, Tier 1 host plays. There we go. All right, I figured it out, guys. We fixed the stream. The link is good. All right. Don't worry. We just casually. Just pretend like nothing even happened. So
Yeah, dude.
we didn't see anything.
Didn't happen.
It didn't happen. No one saw it. Well, anyways, what is going on, everyone? It's your boy Rockerman. We're back at it again. Another BCL stream. Round 2 of Grand Finals right here. We got Exalted versus Nitro. It'll be a lot of fun here to decide who's gonna take home the Season 4 championship. Today I'm joined by my friends Stragedy.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
And also my friend Moon, or Edwin. This is where.
Hi. Sorry. I just unmuted.
Right. Alright, but yeah, so we're going to be commentating this one for you guys. Here, I'm pulling up the chat on my phone so I can look at all your guys' beautiful comments about how I hate Rockerman. Why is Rockerman streaming? Stupid Rockerman. Oh, shoot, does that link not work? Oh, goodness.
Rockerman Edator.
Does that link not work? Anyone else confirm that link doesn't work?
What? How quick? I check.
I'm opening it.
I clicked it on my phone and it like...
No, dude, you're good, dude.
No,
I think it's up.
My phone...
It is definitely up.
My phone machine broke. Okay, yeah, it's definitely up.
Yeah, dude, it's definitely up.
Phone.exe has stopped working.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. Phone.exe.
Starting, it's not even 5:10 yet.
Dude, how am I supposed to get up the chat? It was not working.
Bro, I got you.
Dude, look, they're all saying, I hate Rockerman. Why is Rockerman streaming? Good luck, noobs. No.
Rockerman should just resign, dude. Rockerman should just give up on everything.
I only just got my OBS working, so.
Oh wow, way to go! Thanks a lot, Edwin.
It's too late. Oh well,
it's too late
we can watch
now,
Rockerman.
We've got Rockerman.
If you don't like PowerPoint presentations, then you are
in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, look at these lovely comments, dude. This is why I love the BCL, dude. This is why I became director. Just for these
Let's try to get 100 dislikes.
Yeah, Rockerman should die. Dude, I love all my fans, guys. I love all of them. Every one of you, especially the ones that tell me to die. Anyways, yeah. So we got an 8v8 here. I guess I would say I'm surprised, but I'm definitely not surprised that we have an 8v8. Exalted dropping an 8v8 once again here, you know, as they normally do. And yeah, so we're on Rabershire Citadel. That's the map that Strike 2 here. Exalted did the final choice because of the lower team, and then they chose. What did they choose between? I think it was between Ice and Ray. Maybe no, it was between Trop and Ray, something like that. They decided to do Ray, so this will be interesting here. I don't see, like I have bad memory. Do you guys remember? I don't know, do you remember what maps we played last round or last series? I know we shoot. I don't even remember, dude. The brain cells are lacking here, guys. I'm sorry. I don't even remember the maps we played last time. So I should do more research and remember stuff, but remembering stuff is hard. All I remember is that
the maps were Oriental.
Oh yeah, Oriental.
And Oriental.
Oh yeah, it was
Oriental.
It was double Ori, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, I remember. They striked it really
Let's
quick.
go for double Ray.
Was it double Ori?
Yeah, it was double Ori.
Yeah, it was. I just checked the stream. It was double Ori.
Okay. Well, there we
The
go.
first one's extremely quick Ori.
Double Ori, yeah. So decided to go off of double Ori, and now we got Ray. So this will be interesting here to see how both the teams perform in 8v8 as well. So it'll be interesting. Here we see our newly promoted trial manager, Shine Spiked, putting in work out here. Looks like he was playing Surface before, so possibly a Surface Archer here. We'll love to see his glorious
I'll
shots,
check.
and we will praise him. No, you will check, but you will not comment. All right, how about you guys take a look at their kits? Don't say anything, obviously. Just like kind of scroll through the kits, and give your
Ooh.
opinions on both teams' kind of setups. Like whose setup do you like more? Like who do you think has the advantage because of it, and go from there.
I think that I'll go first. I think that Nitro has a interesting setup. It's not one that I've actually
I like
seen that often
Exalted's more.
before with an ABA. But then yeah, Exalted as well has a interesting setup.
Yeah.
A bit different. I mean, very different to
Yeah.
Nitro setup. So
Okay. So once again, kind of both teams going for their own kind of styles. A little bit different.
yeah,
So
yeah,
we get here.
exactly.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see, boy, simulation over here putting in work. But yeah. Okay. So what? So who do you think? If you guys had to pick strategy, you go first. If you had to pick, who do you think has the advantage with the kit setups? Like, who would you favor if you had to like pick
Advantage.
just based on kit setup? Like, which one do you personally like more? I think would
Oh,
work best.
I think it depends on the circumstance in which they end up fighting. If it's just an island push from, if it's an island push from Exalted and they're pushing Nitro's island, then I think Exalted will have the upper hand. But if it's a fight mid, maybe Nitro will have the upper hand. Yeah.
Okay. Edwin, how do you feel about that?
I think Exalted has the upper hand if they fight mid actually, or if they fight on an island. But otherwise, actually, yeah, Exalted. I
Where
think
where else
Exalted
can
has
you
the upper
fight?
hand. You can fight on the bridge.
Bridge, you can.
Oh yeah, I guess on the bridge. Yeah.
Or maybe in a
Stupid
cave.
Stragedy.
Cave as well, possibly.
Silly me,
Yeah.
bro.
Faded's really good strat was to run into the caves.
Run into the caves, dude. That's always some next level strategies, just to run in the cave and just hide. Instead of trying to take the fight, you just run and hide. That is
Yeah.
next level stuff, dude. Valera's
You're
got an axe.
guaranteed to
Valera's got an
survive.
axe out here. Could we see our global director going Zerk? This would be a day to behold it, folks. Valere, the global director, going Zerk in grand finals here. And yeah, it does all come down to this. I know last time we kind of talked about it, how if Nitro was able to win that first set. Yeah, if you guys missed last week, this is basically kind of like a rematch. Because Exalted was in the lower bracket after losing. Shoot, who did they lose to? They lost to Nitro earlier, didn't they? 2-1.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they already lost.
They lost to Nitro.
Yeah,
2-1.
Yeah, so Exalted lost to Nitro 2-1 earlier in this playoffs, actually. So they got shoved down in the lower bracket. Nitro went pretty much perfect through the upper bracket, and now they're here. But last week we had the grand finals game there, and Exalted ended up 2-0 in Nitro. So they brought it back now, and in order for them to win, they have to beat Nitro. In consecutive sets here. So they're working on trying to finish off the job here. All they have to do is win 2 games straight up to best of 3, and then we're going to be crowning our season 4 champion. So this should be very interesting. A lot of nerves, a lot of pressure is on both these teams, to perform well here, because it all comes down to this. This is the biggest stage, the most important games that they'll play all season. So yeah, definitely, I would definitely have to say there's a little bit of nerves going on for both these teams. I can speak a little bit from experience. Being in a grand final, it's a little bit nerve wracking there, just a little bit. Knowing that like everything you do is like kind of the final thing you could do here. Like one little mistake, especially with teams of like this quality. Obviously 2 of the best teams in the league here of this quality. If
No
you
mistakes.
make one mistake, yeah, and they could easily
Like clearing your recycle bin.
like clear your recycle bin. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you see Exalted here. They've been to the grand finals in many forms before. We saw Metro. They were there last season. This is almost a replica of that team. And I think in season 2, I'm not sure, was it Aceless or WTF LOL in season 2?
Aceless was, I'm pretty sure.
Aceless in season 2. So, and that's a very similar team to this one. So you'd like to think that they have a fair bit of experience when it comes to grand finals, and because of that, we'll see added pressure on Nitro because they're going to be trying to take their crown in a sense. They're already back-to-back champs. They're basically going for 3 in a row here, and it'll be interesting to see whether Nitro can pull through.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I mean, we saw last time Nitro was outmined actually by Exalted, both of the rounds. So hopefully they're able to pull like together their miners this time.
Mhm. Definitely so. So it looks like everyone's making their way up to the surface here. Let's see, they're going to start distributing a little bit of gear. We see on Nitro's side, obviously, the community furnaces that they normally run. Exalted kind of had their own little setup going there. I'll be curious to see a fight at mid. So obviously, in 8v8 here, we do have the normal kind of kit restrictions. So only going to have 2 Zerks heading towards mid, only 1 Archer here, and, you know, only 2 Brawlers max as well. So I think it'll be interesting to see both teams heading for mid and who can take mid, and, you know, if we see a fight at mid even. I know you guys kind of talked about who you thought might have the upper advantage at mid. I'll be curious to see if we get to a sort of a team fight at mid. It could come down to someone, you know, like we talked about, little mistakes could cost these teams. You know, let's say one player gets knocked off the bridge while speed bridging, they're stuck underneath. Easy 8v7 advantage there for the other team, and they might just push off or push straight away and, you know, take a fight there. So both these teams got to be very careful, but, you know, they can't be too laid back here as to, you know, not be aggressive, because both these teams do have a very aggressive style that we've seen throughout the playoffs. So we'll see what they can do. Looking at gear though here, looks like we see 6 is 3 force, HCG is 3 force, JTB is also 3 force, and then we see a couple halves here. We see Stitch has got a chest plate, Pretty Patties is half as well. So the gear is looking pretty decent there on Nitro's side. We'll head over to Exalted, see how they're doing. Looks like they got a lot of people with diamond gear down there. No one's up here yet, so we'll drop back down. Looks like we see Nighthawk 3 force, Rel 3 force, Valere 3 force, Simulation 3 force, Moa 3 force. Mixie's got a chest plate, so is that 5 3 force that I counted? 5 3 force and a chest plate maybe?
I think it's 4. Oh no, it's 5.
So yeah, 5 3 force and a chest plate here so far on 5 3 force and a half already. So pretty good mining game here from Exalted's end, as is the normal for them. Usually,
It must be noted. I just see here Henry's built up and hasn't got any leggings on with 30 seconds until the bridges. He doesn't have any leggings. I don't know if he knows or not.
He doesn't notice. Yeah, that could be crucial. That happened. I think that actually happened in Grand Finals last year. Alex, if you guys remember, he didn't have pants going to mid, I'm pretty sure, on one of the Ray rounds. So, oh yeah, he did. I don't think he has any idea. It's 16 seconds. He's just still.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know.
He's solo up here. Like if he jumps, he could take a lot of fall damage there. Yeah, I don't think he notices yet. So he's looking.
Two people up
he's
the top.
He's just gonna go, dude. Yeah, I think he's just gonna go for it. But there's only one person on top for Nitro, so we'll see. Yeah, he still has no pants, which is very unfortunate. It doesn't look like Exalted is running an Archer here.
I think he noticed. He's going back.
Someone might have called that out there. He might have noticed there. Yeah, Exalted is going to be able to take all of mid here. The Archer, is going to knock off Knight. Knight's just going to go straight down, not even risk it. It looks like Moa is going to be able to take, Rel, sorry. E-Riley here is going to be able to take all of mid to himself. And it looks like Exalted's kind of working their way over here. They know they have one down, so I think they're just going to be careful and wait for this bridge to kind of spawn in so none of them get knocked off here. Yeah, we've seen, looks like Knight's going to make his way back up to the top there. All right, so we see.
Minor mistake.
So yeah, we see the rest of Nitro, or all of Nitro here, is just kind of chilling on the bridge here. It looks like HCG's got some pants here. All of them are at least half here, so really good gear here from both sides. In all honesty, but now Exalted has a little bit of that advantage here from grabbing all of mid. Yeah, I think they definitely outgear here. We see Moa's got pants now. All of the rest of them are 3 force. So Exalted definitely outgearing here. Just a little bit here. I think they're really only outgearing by a pair of pants and 2 helmets, so which is still a decent amount of gear though. So we'll see if Nitro can do here. It looks like Exalted is making the push up here. See Shine and Panda Fake trading some shots here with some arrows that they got from mid. Yeah, so they didn't have an Archer there, but they did get some bows and arrows from mid here. We see Rails trying to make his way on top here. We saw him playing Zerk earlier. I mean, now we see Nitro has confined themselves to some sort of pit here, so really no escape if they, even if they want to. They've kind of blocked this in. So it looks like they're kind of digging this out in a kind of a weird way. I don't know if it looks like Nitro is actually kind of playing aggressive here, kind of digging this out. I can't really tell though. It looks like a couple of them are kind of digging this one out here. Oh, I think Nitro might want to push through here. You see Rel's on top there. See a little bit of apple spam coming in from Sitchy, making good work of his apples there. Looks like Nitro's gonna try to counter through the bottom here. So they can go in and try to get some crits here. Rel has to drop in from the top here. So 8v8. Nathan Vapes goes down. 8v7 Exalted's favor. 6 also goes down. Stitch, Pretty Patties, Abstract, Shine all go down. 7v1, JTB, and Exalted is gonna take that
No
one.
flawless.
No flawless. Simulation did die. Yeah, Simulation did die there, so 7-0 there. It's a little bit surprising there, but yeah, that's kind of the tough situation, you know, if the other team, if the other team has like, some sort of bomber there, as we kind of saw what's happening there. I'm gonna go to map striking here. I'm gonna go do some map striking. All right, I'll be right back.
I will just talking host after.
All right.
Almost got exposed there. Panda, it wasn't even me, it was someone else.
Oh no.
Move Stitch, he's here.
Okay, one sec, buddy. Alright. Oh, he's in here. Alright. There we've got the maps. Moa, you get to strike 2 first.
Okay, same strikes. Vulcan and Wahoo.
Okay.
Vulcan and Wahoo.
Wait, I just
This time we get Ori and Ray.
Volk,
Already in,
Oahu.
right? Okay, we'll strike Trop. We'll play Ice.
That's-
Okay.
No, that's not how it works. We got
Oh, no, wait, oh, sorry. Okay, then we'll strike Taiga. My bad.
Wait, I'm confused.
We're striking Taiga.
this is why you
Strop
wait.
Ice.
This is why you
Strop
wait.
Ice.
All right,
Sorry,
we got
sorry.
here. Let me
It's
just
Trop and Ice.
let me just say that we got Ice, Trop, and Taiga. Moa, you get to
Okay,
strike
I'm
1.
striking Taiga. Yeah, I strike Taiga.
Okay. Sitch, you just strike 1. Ice or Trop, we'll play the other.
Which maps are there? I'm like
Trop and Ice.
Trop and Ice are there? Okay. We'll play Ice.
I say strike
So
a Trop.
strike Trop? Okay,
Mhm.
good luck.
Okay, good luck.
Luck.
Good luck both teams.
One got shot off.
Alright, I have returned. Dude, we're still getting roasted in the comment section, dude.
Yeah, dude, your quality's getting absolutely flamed, buddy.
You have negative bitrate.
Yeah, dude, I got.
Yeah.
I decided to start streaming with negative bitrate.
Yeah, it's negative
Dude, I had to
30,000.
hit up probably, I don't know. I wouldn't say for sure, dude. Maybe my last stream, dude. I'd be a sad
Dude, hello
I gotta-
streamer, can you get some brain cells? This is terrible, don't even stream.
Wow, dude.
This is the grand finals of the BCL and you
Dude,
have
not even on-
dweeb
not on my-
streaming.
Wow, dude. It's getting flamed out here, guys. I just want you all to know I love you too. I love all of you.
Bro, I
Who's
just
streaming?
played
Nice quality.
They don't come from my quality. They come from my voice. That's
your
all that
trash
really-
quality,
that's all that
dude.
really
Your quality
matters.
is 360p.
Is it, dude? Let me see, dude. Oh yeah, dude. We got good 360p. Oh yes.
What's the quality's worth? Austin's video or Moon's audio?
Oh, damn, dude. This is a flame war out here, dude. I know.
Bro,
I
this one
stream,
you
but
made-
everybody in this chat hates.
I think so.
Dude, I'm the only one that's not hated. I should just solo stream this.
I think you're right, dude. Well, alright, one sec. Alright, so you guys want to talk about what we saw last round here? I'm just changing the score real quick.
Yeah, fun
and-
fact.
Oh,
I actually lagged out at the end of that round, so I just watched the team fight on the stream.
that's unfortunate, dude. Oh, see, looks like we couldn't have
Yeah.
had Stragedy stream anyways, guys. And apparently Edwin's
Yeah,
is
yeah,
broken,
sure,
so
sure.
rest in peace. Anyways, I guess Edwin, what'd you see from that team fight there? That got exalted the win, or what was kind of like the key points that you saw from there?
I mean, obviously them being the team with more gear helped a lot, and I feel like Nitro just couldn't do anything there. I mean, Exalted is probably the team fighting team so far in the league, and them outgearing doesn't help.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd have to agree. I mean, I think what kind of happened there is that
Oh,
we saw that you know, Night or Exalted was running a bomber with in simulation there, and I think Nitro could have pretty much assumed that Exalted was gonna run a bomber there. I would have definitely assumed they were running a bomber because they've been pretty much bomber's been the meta for them so far in this playoffs and in general in comps. So they've always been running a bomber. So I think Nitro kind of knew that, even though they were outgeared. I think they felt that they had to make that sort of push. Um, in order to try to counter the bomber, because if the bomber tosses the bomb on the bridge, obviously they're all DQ'd. So, um, you know, Strategies on yellow. Strategy, how'd you get on yellow, buddy?
Should I keep playing for them?
Strategy. All right, he might be dead. Well, rest in peace, dude. I think he's gone. Well, I don't know, dude. Well, rest in peace, Stragedy. But yeah, I think if we get Strag. No. It's not a game of extensions. Strategy's still cute on them. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Dude,
5,
stop
6,
moving.
7.
It
no, no, no,
hurts
dude,
my
I'm
eyes.
fine. I'm fine. I'm back.
And still him right in the middle of the fight next time.
Wow.
I expect ages ago.
Oh, dude, they're all triggered, dude. Ah, man. Gotta love it. It's alright, don't worry. I still love all of you guys. It's not my fault. This computer's not the best, so not on my good computer, but rest in peace. At least, I mean, it could have been worse if we would have had Stragedy streamed. You wouldn't have saw anything. So
You wouldn't have even seen.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just think
Because
about it that way.
I froze as they were going to mid. So
See, exactly.
I'd have
It
to
was just
stream,
Let's just
but I'm not trying to get
and
this to 100
that's not my
dislikes.
computer. That's
Yeah,
just the connection.
let's just think about it this way, guys. We could have just saw nothing, and none of the team.
Yeah,
fight.
exactly.
I'm
You
gonna
could, yeah.
I'm a sad day.
You just got to be happy with what you
Exactly.
have, and you can't take it for granted.
You just gotta. Dude, there are ups and downs for everything. You got positives and negatives. Maybe the negative is the stream quality. Like it's not the best, but I make up for it with the glorious commentating. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys can all agree. Let's get.
Yeah,
Give me.
I think we can.
I think
I
we can all
disagree.
agree.
Oh.
Me too. Me too. Oh, looks like we're waiting.
People are getting motion sickness, Austin.
Oh boy. Dude. Close your eyes.
Yo, WTF is this? I'm getting motion sickness from watching this.
Close your eyes and don't open them back up. Just listen to the voice.
Yeah, let's do the
We'll
voice.
guide you. You don't need to see. Seeing is overrated.
No.
Yeah, if you close
no,
your
yeah.
eyes, you just enlighten your other senses.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's alright, guys. Dude, I didn't even get to ask, dude, who everyone thought was gonna win, dude. Maybe we can turn the comments away from this quality and turn it to
Yeah.
who do you guys think is gonna win. Strategy. How about you? I know we're kind of a little bit biased now that we saw round 1, but who do you think's gonna take this one and win this season here?
I think that I'm rooting for Nitro to win. I don't want to see the same people win the championship 3 times in a row. I don't think anyone does, but yeah, I think that Exalted's going to end up taking it. They've just got so many good players on their team, and you look at Nitro, and there are some people might not know, but everyone on that Exalted roster is pretty much a respected, well, maybe not a respected, but just a well-known person in the community. Emo, Valère, Director, Panda Fake, Mixu, Iona, yeah, WowK, and yeah, it's hard to see past that, really.
Yeah, Edwin, how do you feel? Who do you think's gonna take this one?
Exalted.
I think Exalted's gonna take it.
Yeah, like in order to beat Exalted, I feel like you have to be out gearing them, and Nitro seems to be struggling at out gearing this team, and they got a lot of bias as well.
Bias as well, dude.
Dude, just in case anything happens in this map, Exalted's got the bias there.
It looks like there's two Vanga servers. I guess I'll give my opinion as well. I mean, obviously, Exalted has been playing this one well. They haven't lost around to Nitro yet
I think
so far in Grand
I think
Finals.
Exalted has illegal kits.
Do they really? If they have illegal kits, they're gonna have to drop one. Someone had pointed that out. It's 8v8, so I don't know. Maybe ask Edwin about it.
Edwin,
No,
look on
yeah,
look on
sure.
Exalted. Tell me if they have illegal kits. Look very specifically at Moa and Rel.
Oh boy, folks.
No, they're
Commentated.
good. Are you sure? I don't think.
No, I think that's allowed.
Is it?
Dude, I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
Here,
That's allowed.
PM me on Discord.
Am I like this dumb and I don't know the kit
No,
limitations?
that's
anymore?
allowed. That's allowed.
Just PM me on Discord.
Rules.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I want a sec.
Well, just PM me.
Austin, just check yourself. You
Yeah,
did.
just check
No,
myself.
he's
I know.
Dude, you're right.
playing gameplay restrictions, page 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh,
They probably would have.
Oh, no, it is allowed. It is allowed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
they've changed it.
yeah.
It is
They probably
allowed.
would have called it by now if it wasn't allowed.
Yeah. I just,
Yeah, that's definitely allowed.
yeah.
For those interested in what was actually going on,
Interesting.
yeah,
So
it
those
it
two
used
had,
to be
um,
different. That's why I was confused.
Did it used to be
I don't know when
different?
it was changed. There's a 100% chance it used to be different. There's no way I would have done that.
I would
Okay, anyways.
normally I would have thought it would have been illegal technically, but I don't know. I guess.
you see Abstract doing surface over here on Nitro's end.
Okay, yeah, so probably a surface archer here. I would expect, obviously only it's another 8v8, so we've got archer is 1 per 4.5. So, that means 1 archer in 8v8, max of 2 archers in a 9v9. So yeah, we definitely gonna have 1 archer here. Yeah, I'll be curious to see if we have the Zerg's pillaring again. I would expect that we're gonna have Zerg's pillaring to go up to obviously to go up to the top here and be able to leap quicker. Yeah, so we're on ice here. This will be interesting. Ice is often a crucial kind of chokehold point if you can get to mid on this map. So we'll definitely see who's gonna be able to get there first, dude.
Oh,
Lexus
okay. We see
start
another
getting on
team
there.
skin coming out from
We got-
Nitro.
we got
Semi.
team
A couple
skins.
people don't have it.
Kind of.
Sitch has the old one, and then
I don't know what they
Lexa
are.
and Jaeger are not with it. Yeah, I don't know what they are.
I don't know what this is here. Let's take a look at what we got. We got Jewel over here. Here, wait. Let's see. Can I click into him? Here, wait. Let's see if I can see what it is. Looks like
Is that a zombie?
no.
Wait, no,
it's,
that's not even the right person.
it's like
I'm talking to the wrong person.
Here, wait. They're
I'm
gonna
expecting the wrong person.
tell us, dude. I think it looks like a military person, dude. Some rebel.
Yeah, man, I'm
some
kidding.
some
I clicked on
for,
the wrong
some
person.
forest rebel, dude.
I was looking at Jaeger's. His is a zombie, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, still,
yeah,
they still
Jaeger.
have
That's
more
the,
team
that's the
skins.
old one. That's the old one. They used to have that one. They got some. They're split up here. So Nitro
Yeah.
Nitro has lost the team skins kind of. They've got a couple people with it, but they're usually known for having their team skins all matching. So still give them props for coming up with some decent designs. Whether they made them or they found them, they're always kind of interesting to look at. Gives us a little bit of a talking point. No, yeah, what they have, the kits are fine. Yeah, we already kind of talked about that, but yeah, their kits are fine here. So, it'll be interesting to see how they use it though. Okay, I guess now that we had that kind of debate on kits, who do you think has the advantage here?
I didn't
Yes.
actually
Let's
look.
look
I
back
looked at
here. And,
Okay, yeah. Give us another kit checkup, dude.
well, if the gear's equal, then I think that Exalted will definitely come out on top. But if Nitro, who I presume will have more gear, just from looking at the kits, if they have more gear than Exalted, then I feel as if Exalted. I mean, if they have more gear, if they have more gear than Exalted, I feel Nitro might be able to get on top for this round.
Edwin, what do you think here?
I honestly don't know. I think I'd have to give it to Exalted as well. Yeah, certain kids are really good on this map that I think if they're used properly, they can definitely easily pull this win.
Yeah.
Assuming they outgear again, though.
Yeah. I as much as I want to see Nitro take this game and send it to at least a game 3 here, because I mean, who doesn't want to see it all come down to one game here for grand finals? I just feel that Exalted is just really strong here. Nitro is going to need to do something pretty crazy here. Whether that be, I think, in all honesty, if Nitro wants to win this game, I think they need to get mid at pretty much whatever cost it takes. Besides losing a player, I think they really just need to get mid here and try to get that extra bows. That's what Nitro is known for. That's what they're so good at, is projectile spamming, using the projectiles, using the bows, using apples, using all that sort of stuff to kind of hold other teams back or even play aggressive with that. So I don't know. I think that they really need to get mid here in order to have a good chance at this one. So
Yeah, exactly. And like we see with Exalted, they are good PvPers. I think everyone knows that. Emo, Rel, and some of them have been playing bridges for a long time. But with Nitro, you'd think that these are more people that are more used to playing pub. You wouldn't think of and I know it sounds weird saying they're more used to playing pub, but Exalted wouldn't be a team that goes into pub games very often. I feel that's just something I feel, and I think that in pub you have more of an opportunity to experiment with the different projectile kits in like Appler and Archer and maybe Bomber or Destructor even. But yeah, I think that Nitro could be better just because like they might go into pub more often and they might just play casually more often, which gives them more chances to experiment with the kits where, Exalted, we see them as a fairly inactive team sometimes. They disband and reband every now and then. So I think that that kind of consistent playing and maybe playing in pub gives them advantage in the projectile area of the game, while Exalted are better just team fighters.
Exalted can't play pubs. You can't force AV8s.
All right. You cannot force 88 in pub. I think you're onto something. Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, Nitro has been known to be pretty experimental with their strats. They're one of the kind of more strat-based teams in the league here, whereas Exalted's kind of been they've been kind of bringing out a couple of strats here. And normally that bomber meta they've kind of brought here has been kind of one of their biggest strats. So they've been a little bit experimenting with a couple of strats there, which I find interesting. For sure, but they've kind of got that same kind of core group of people you kind of talked about there. Solid PvPers, good BCL knowledge. Been around for a while. They know what's going on, so they do have that core, which is obviously very crucial. If you have a core of players that you can just count on and rely on in every game, and you guys can perfect your kind of skill that you got, it's really tough to beat a team like that has that core and has those players and the only way you can really beat something like that is either if your communication and your kind of core is better than theirs, or you have to find another way via some sort of strat or something else to where you can beat them in that way. So we'll just have to see what Nitro can do here. It doesn't look like Exalted's even attempting for mid, possibly playing the long game here. We do see some good gear here. We see, looks like Moa, Valer, Rel, Ione, and Mixu are all half. So it's 5 out of the 8 players are already half on their team, which is very good gear. Meanwhile, we shall go check over on this team. We see Lexa here, and we see Jewel here as well as Abstract is making their way up here to take some shots there. Doesn't look like anyone's pillared up yet, though. They're taking the good old distortion strategy, pillaring on multiple layers on ice. Just want to point that out there. All hail distortion.
Gotta flex the
flex.
watches.
So yeah, I think
This is the reason why we disbanded.
so on Nitro's end, though, they have some really good gear as well. We see 2 3/4s, 2 halves, and a chest plate. So almost the same amount of gear. Nitro has a little bit of an advantage here, just because they've got those helmets there as opposed to just one pair of boots. So just a little bit of a gear advantage there. So the archer is trying to take some shots down here, which is. Oh, it looks like there is an archer over here on Exalted's end. Oh, I think Nitro's got to be very careful here when they get on mid that Exalted won't just turn and try to push them right away. I think they're gonna try to rotate though. The archers are doing a little bit of work here, but Rel gets hit in. He's gonna keep blocking. He's gonna get knocked in again there. Gotta be careful. Ooh, Mixu's
Oh, now Mixu's down. The archers.
Oh, cool. Minecraft Nam is stuck in there. Mixu's swimming as well.
Mixu's
There's some good archery shots. He's in
Oh,
again.
Minecraft again.
He goes down.
Oh,
Abstract with the pick there.
Pick.
Some great archery shots there. On that one, yeah. Just got pinged into the water. So now this is what I'm talking about. This is kind of what Nitro needed to have their advantage here. So now they're up 8v7 here. They've got all of mid. I think correct me if I'm wrong. I think he was half there. Cool Minecraft Nam. So we see Simulations trying to make his way over. Looks like he's gonna be able to make it. Looks like they're going to try to push these two Zerks off. They don't really have that much of an escape. Actually, looks like they should be able to get over here as long as they don't get knocked in the water here. Oh, Jewel. Oh, he's going to slide down there. I thought he fell in the water. I thought that was a second there. Looks like he's going to be able to make it back. So now Exalted is going to take mid. Pretty much all the stuff is gone, though. So Nitro over there is going to distribute that here. And it wouldn't surprise me, though, if Exalted makes this push right away. For sure. So we'll have to see what they're gonna do. They've kind of got. They still have a couple of full irons here. Actually, they might not have lost a diamond, or a half diamond there. Actually, I think Cool Minecraft Nam is actually full iron. Yeah, just looking at the gear here. So yeah, they didn't. But they lose that player there. That's extra damage in the team fight. You see, this is also.
I wouldn't count them out though.
Yeah,
we saw last time. I'm pretty sure Exalted lost a player because their archer was up on the mid or something, and they backed off and left him, and they still won that round.
So here we see kind of this bridge has gotten built out more, kind of up to a choke point here. We'll see. Yeah, watch for these nitro projectiles. They're kind of grouping up here. They're grouping up pretty well. So just watch for these projectiles. We see Abstract shooting a little bit in here. We see Sitch has got his apples out and ready to go. So if they can use those projectiles, though, that is, like I said, that's what they're known for. See Sitch trying to get some apples in there on the top. Gotta be careful, though. Abstract just firing in a couple shots. Looks like Exalted is kind of just waiting back here. I think they're kind of waiting to go around here. Looks like Nitro's gonna go back. I think they might be trying to bait Exalted to push here and then turn. No, it looks like they're just gonna keep rotating. I don't know how much I like this from Nitro, but because see, they're taking a little bit of archery shots here at this time. So yeah, I see Exalted just cutting it off again. Sitch is moving in there with those apples there. Some good apple spam. Once again, you see Rel also trying to return that apple spam.
Nitro's definitely got to look at the opportunity.
Yeah, I think Nitro's. Yeah, they're gonna start pushing pretty soon.
Yeah,
Sitch likes to go aggro right before the team fight, so they're trying to look for the opportunity.
Yeah, I think they are, and I think Exalted kind of realized this, blocking themselves up back here. Oh, looks like
one
getting a shot in the water.
They got back up.
Wait, another one just gets knocked in the water over here.
Rel
is going down.
He's
Next up with the kill, they're gonna push over the top now.
Nitro pushing in.
Okay, Nitro won. GG.
Nitro going over the top here. They're gonna push in. We got 8v6. It looks like they're splitting just a little bit here. You see, Abstract's gonna go down.
Abstract going down first.
74 now. 7v3.
No, going down. Metronut's going down.
5v3 now. 5v2. 5v1 now. Looks like Simulation's last one left there. He's gonna go down, and we're all tied up, folks. 1 apiece. And it all comes down to this. All right. Let me change the score real quick. All right, we'll go ahead to map striking. Figure out the final map of season 4.
Yeah, let's go. Map striking. Here we go.
I'll hit you guys up with a drag. I got you.
Yeah.
Dude, my team is so bad without me.
All right. Sec, we're waiting for that. Let me grab the maps real quick. All right. Just wait for a Sitch to hop in here.
Oh god, that was crazy.
That was pretty crazy. All right. Let's see. Where's our boy Sitch?
You should be joining in a second.
Okay.
He was just in my call.
I'll just say it again.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, moved.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. All right, Sitch. You know the deal. You get to strike 2 here.
Bro, I was like in the team fight, and like I saw Panda was in a bad position. I was like, Panda, 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 and I literally started singing the song.
Panda, panda, panda. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Do I strike first, or
Yeah, you get to
does he-
strike. You get to strike 2.
We strike Ray and Ori.
All right.
Okay, we'll strike the same. Vulcan, Wahoo.
All right. Striking.
All right, and now my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 sec. You get to. We're down to Ice, Trop, and Taiga. You get to strike 1 here, Sitch.
Okay, let's see.
Ray.
I mean, it's
Is
Ice,
it
Trop,
really
and
worth
Taiga.
to strike, dummy?
Trop and Taiga.
So Ray.
We're gonna strike we're gonna strike probably. Let's see. Let me think, dog, because like it's kind of like finals.
Yeah.
Can I have a moment to think? Because
Do you want to go in a separate call and talk to Slim?
I'm actually thinking. I'm actually not joking right here.
Okay.
You know.
I did last map of season 4. Dude, you got to pick the right one.
Yeah, exactly.
Skylands.
Yeah, it's
Down
cool.
to 3. All right, got Ice, Trop, Taiga. Get to strike 1 here.
Warring Reborn.
Can I go consulted with my team, kind of, or no?
Mushroom Land.
Go Mexican.
Sure, just quickly though. Make it
Quickly, okay. Thank you.
Hello.
I like quick striking so much more.
Nitro season. It's
Oh.
Nitro season.
All right, so we're down to Ice, Trop, and Taiga, dude. I've got some ideas as to what I would strike if I were them, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Austin, no one cares.
Allie,
Ooh.
Allie, I'm voting for you.
Roasted live on stream? Question?
Roast.
Allie,
Is it roast
Allie,
Austin session?
Allie, you see
Or
your
it's just
ranks?
rip?
Allie, do you like your ranks?
Dude, I already know what he's striking.
I still have my ranks,
Do you like your level?
We're gonna strike ice, boys.
You're gonna strike
Ice?
ice. Oh,
Okay,
boy.
we'll
Yeah,
start.
we're gonna spice it. We're gonna spice it up.
All right, Moa, Trop, and
Oh,
Taiga.
no.
Strike 1, we'll play the other.
Oh,
Taiga, we'll play trial.
All right, striking Taiga, we're gonna play Trop. All right.
Dude, he played
All
my
right.
Good luck, guys.
Play Road Bomber, please.
Say a
Good
few
luck.
words.
Goodbye, Volk.
Wow, what an interesting story here. All right.
There's
Wait,
there are map strikes like those, and then there's the last time 2 seconds, and they
We got
figured out his
two
lore.
seconds, and then we got. All right, dude. This is kind of insane. We've got Trop, dude. What do you guys make of that? I know I brought you guys in there, but what do you make of Nitro deciding to strike ice after just winning on it?
I think that they didn't really want to try their luck with getting picks like that again because they were outgeared, I'm pretty sure.
Surprisingly, it got much closer than it should have, considering they had 2 players down Exalted.
Yeah, exactly. In a 6v8, and they still killed 3 or 4 of them. Just shows them Exalted's firepower.
Yeah, that was. I find that interesting too. I think I get what you're saying though. Is that they did get a couple picks that were key to them winning. And yeah, like you said, it did get really close. So yeah, they're probably not trying to push their luck. Probably trying to hopefully get a map that they think they're better at. We got it down to Ice, Trop, and Taiga. So I'm assuming that Nitro feels better on Trop and Taiga than they do on Ice. So it can only be my guess. And obviously, Exalted out of Trop and Taiga. That's what we got for Trop here. So it all comes down to this, folks. One map decide the winner of season 4. All comes down to this. This will be a lot of fun here to see who can take this and know who will be crowned the champion season 4.
Alright, see you guys next week.
Now would
See you guys next week. Yeah. See you guys next week.
yeah. Would you like to see something really unfortunate happen? Someone's
Hi,
gonna
game.
clean their recycle bin, and
Oh,
we're gonna
no.
head for next
Not-
week, and we're
not
gonna
again.
redo Trop.
Not again, dude. Not again. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see though, dude. This will be interesting. I will say I want to say I'm 95% sure that Exalted is gonna run a bomber here on Trop, as they have for pretty much every map. I don't think it's not really that big of a bold assumption anymore.
I'll tell you when the game starts.
You tell me. Just can blatantly
Yeah.
ghost, dude. Just start reading all the kits off.
Mhm.
Reading who's on what kit, dude. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Exalted is gonna run a bomber here, and it's gonna be. I think the archery is gonna be key because obviously both teams I think are gonna rush mid here. I'd be very surprised if one of them decides not to rush mid.
Edwin friendly.
But yeah, I would be very surprised if they don't rush mid. So I think archery is gonna be key here. If the archers can land their shot, like what we saw last game, Nitro needs another good performance from Abstract. If they have Abstract in here, or if they decide to go a different route with that archer there. But yeah, they're gonna need some good shots here in order to hopefully get mid. I don't know, dude. Who knows? Maybe we get kind of some crazy strategies coming out here for the last round, trying to go big or go home. You know. So who knows? Who knows that they could pull out here? Maybe we see a Dez, dude. Destructor.
Yeah, dude. Maybe we see a Dez.
We have seen some Dez in important games before. Well, rarely. I don't know. I say we have seen it before because obviously Distortion did that against Distortion did that against Metro,
Distortion.
and it ended up working well on that one. So I don't know. We'll see if looks like Shine Spiked is sitting. Rest in peace, Shine Spiked.
So is Hen.
Yeah, and HCG. So yeah, kind of.
Got the mixture. Those pants first round. Yeah, just.
Looks like they gotta sit one more here. But I don't know, dude. I don't know who I think. What do you guys think about this one? Are you guys still sticking with your kind of exalted picks here on Trop, or?
Bro, I don't know. I feel like. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Exalted.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a bit early. If Exalted don't get picked like that again, with 2 shocking picks from them, I think for sure Exalted will win. But if you're gonna get picked like that, if you're not gonna have your team body block for you, I know Uvk was what's his name now? Cool Minecraft now. He was he had a chest plate. I'm pretty sure he shouldn't have died that easily. And then E-Rally, who knows what he was doing on the side there. And so if they don't get picked like that easy, then I think they'll have it. But you just can't let those things happen in the grand final.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to count out Nitro.
But
Exalted
even
didn't
from
play as well as they could have for those 2 players. They could have helped block or something. I don't know what happened to Real, but I know for the cool Minecraft, they could have definitely gone back somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like man, so we don't mean to count out Nitro. It's just like even watching that team fight, they almost brought that back.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think Mixie got like 2 kills in a row, and then they were kind of split, but like it was easier for Nitro obviously with two more players.
Definitely. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. I don't know who I want to lean towards here. Like I kind of pointed out before, I think the archery is going to be crucial to see who's going to get mid. But man, I really don't know. I feel like Exalted might end up being stronger here. It's gonna rely on that mid, but I think no picks off of mid. If Nitro is not able to pick someone, then then I think Exalted will probably take this one. But I wouldn't be surprised if Nitro can play this well, and go from there. So I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm leaning a little bit towards Exalted. I just want a good kind of team fight here. Maybe, dude, who knows? What if we
On a close, yeah.
Yeah, what if we
Get a
get it
close
down
team
to
fight going.
1v1
1-on-1.
dude? That would be insane. You never
I mean,
know
if
what's gonna
Exalted
happen.
keeps a Moa alive and keep that 1v1, I mean, they can't lose.
You're right. But yeah.
Or Valer.
Or Valer, dude.
He get blacklisted.
Insane, dude. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just hope it's close here. I hope that we either have some sort of pick that makes it close, or some sort of stuff from there. Looks like we're doing 8v8.
Probably they're trying to get 9.
Okay. All right, we're starting.
Something
dude.
revolutionary. Alright, there you go. 8v8.
A revolutionary 8v8. Who would have thought here,
Imagine.
folks? We've got an 8v8. All right, to end it all here, Nitro Exalted. 1 round on Trop. Let's do this. Alright, let's go check out over here on... Oh shoot, I'm going the wrong way. Green and yellow over here. Alright, so let's go head over here. See if we got any surface diamonds on Nitro's end. Looks like we do already. It's a good start there. Some surface diamonds. Just right in the main cave there. That's always good. A decent start there. We'll see if there's any other veins.
I can't see any on Exalted side of things.
Alright, so
All
yeah,
I see
there
is
are a couple
mine
of
and
caves that they
gold.
could dig into though, so we'll definitely see. You definitely should see them dig into these caves. Looks like a Knight's digging into this one.
Extremely similar.
Wait, you say extremely similar kits? Oh wait,
Yeah, on both
wait,
sides.
there's some diamonds down here. Knight didn't go all the way down though. Sorry, I'm definitely ghosting, but here, wait, if you spec me, there's some diamonds all the way down here. This is why you always check all the way down. Like in every little spot here, because there's just diamonds in this little corner there. They have no idea.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So they have no idea about them. They're just gonna have to keep looking, which could cost them a lot of time, unless they've got.
Got a message on my Discord.
Message them. Are you not watching the stream? Go back. Diamonds. You know.
What's his Discord?
Good call. Good call. But yeah, so it looks like Exalt is gonna be kind of looking around here. We hear the bomber once again on their end, bombing away over there somewhere. So I'll just see what they can do with that bomb. I just kind of want to stay by these diamonds, see how long it takes for them to realize, because it's been a little bit here. Looks like Iona is kind of close, but yeah, I don't think they're really gonna go for it yet. They probably have no idea, so they're just gonna keep digging until they find picks, I would assume. It's a little bit unfortunate there, but yeah, I'm assuming Nitro probably has some picks right here. Looks like they're kind of. I don't know what's going on here. Looks like there's a crowd. Let's spectated on them. Looks like they'll be making. Oh yeah, there's a diamond pick there. See, one person has a diamond pick. Alrighty. Oh, it looks like this is hollowed out. Is this a bomber? I think it is. Maybe. Maybe this is just a cave.
Yeah, if anyone wants to tell me what Knight's tag is on well, anyone watching the stream, just start spamming Knight, dude. You missed some diamonds, bro. Go back.
Yeah, throw in the.
Oh no, they found it. Sorry, they've already got it. They've
got
already
it.
mined
Okay,
it.
so they
They got
it
it.
out. They use the stream well to their advantage, of course. Yeah, it looks like so we see not to ghost or anything, but we see bombers on both ends here, putting in work in the caves. Very interesting. We haven't seen. I can't recall seeing any bombers from Nitro so far. At least not today for sure. And I don't know if I've seen it at all in their playoff run. Could be mistaken, obviously, but I don't know. I haven't seen much in the way of them using a bomber. So this is gonna be a very interesting fight at mid here. Double bomber. Obviously the way the bomber kit kind of works here is that you can if your teammate is a bomber kit and they throw a bomb, you can run into that bomb, but the teammate who throws the bomb cannot run into it. So you see for reals here, kind of just running back, trying not to get hit by those bombs, because it'll do damage to him. But the rest of the teammates can kind of just run into those bombs, which makes it very useful because you can split the other team while your team can stay completely, grouped up. Because the bomb obviously is going to scare the other team because it's going to do damage to them, and it's completely split up, which is kind of a big important part in any team fight or what have you. So I don't know. We'll see how they can use it here. Yeah, it'll be very very interesting to see how both teams can utilize it. If we'll have a fight at mid, just imagine. Yeah, because it could get really chaotic really quickly if we have some sort of sorry, what do you call it? If you have some sort of double bomb situation where both players are kind of throwing their bombs out here, and if they both throw their bombs here, you don't know which bomb to run into, so you gotta avoid all of the bombs, Whereas if you only have one bomber on one team, okay, my team has a bomber for sure. If they throw their bombs, I haven't seen the other team throw any bombs yet, so I can just run into them. But if they run into the wrong bomb,
if you run into the wrong bomb, you're in a bit of trouble.
Oh yeah, definitely so.
I'm confused.
It's confusing. Bomb is bad. Do not go.
Boom boom.
Bomb go boom boom. Do not run into boom boom. There we go.
Yeah, and I like to start thinking. We saw Exalted run the bomb the first round. I'm not sure if that. Like I said, I wasn't there. I'm not sure if it did any damage in the end. But maybe. Yeah, and we haven't seen any bombers from Nitro in the playoff series so far. At least I haven't anyway.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Nitro maybe copying Exalted here a little bit. Maybe seeing what they've done in past comp games and things like that. Because like you said, it's kind of like their meta. and maybe Nitro's trying to copy something off that, trying to go something more radical, something they don't really do that often. But because they've seen Exalted do it, they might think they know what they're doing. So I think that it'll be interesting to see how Nitro goes with the bomber, because it's not a kit I think that they would be used to running in comp.
Alright, good question, Coco Monster. How does the Appler kit work? Alright, so
Oh, no.
you get apples,
Don't get Edwin started. Oh boy, dude.
and you throw them, and
it,
when you play that kit, you don't craft a sword. It's essential to your play.
don't make a sword.
Apple doesn't go boom boom.
Apple does not go boom boom. There you go.
Alright, people in the chat are saying that we should stop talking about bombers, so I'm going to have to raise the issue here of how important is bomber to the game? Nah, it's...
Oh, wait. What? Is it game? Oh, dude, I had the joke right over my head, dude.
Oh, he went over and said he was gonna start.
Uh-oh, dude.
He's gonna
Guys, we
start
got the
talking
media
about-
lead in here. We've triggered everyone. It's over, guys. What is this quality? Another one of the...
What is the quality, dude? I tried to convince him to let me stream, but he was like, "No, I'm Mr. Big Boss Man. I can't let you stream."
Oh, dude. Whoa, mister. I lagged out
Yeah, I
the
tried
whole
to
first round.
Yeah, I asked him, but he told me nobody likes you streaming. You're gonna get to dislikes, so no.
No, or maybe the more likely story is, yeah, my OBS stopped working and I can't even open it up. So we won't talk about that. We won't talk
What
about
the heck? I never said that.
that. Right. The Aflo is kicked Panda Fake from BCL staff. Good job, Aflo. What a kid. Anyways, so it looks like we got everyone heading their way up to the surface here. We see them distributing Nitro. Anyways, they're distributing kind of those ores in here. Down to 2 minutes now, so everyone should be making their way up. Be interested to see if we got any sort of pillaring up here, or if everyone's gonna stay on the bottom. Usually we see people stay on the bottom of this map now. Just kind of leap from there if they have Zerks. But let's see what we got here. So we see Nighthawk going half here. Moa also with a chest plate. Looks like the extent of Exalted's gear for now. Be curious to see if Exalted is pretty much, they outmined on pretty much every map except for Ice. I think Nitro actually outmined on that one. They played that one really well, so yeah, we'll see if they continue out gearing here, or if Nitro can keep it even. Because I think because they kept it even, and I mean obviously those 2 picks were huge, but they kept it even, and we're able to.
You're getting roasted by webcams.
I know, dude. I'm just looking at it, and I'm just like, that's all right, dude. I'm just bringing it back. We already got past this. This was like an hour ago. You're like an hour late, so we can go roast me.
Yeah.
Go roast me like an hour ago.
There's not much we can do, dude. Edwin's OBS is quite broken,
I fixed
and
it. No, it's open.
there's
Shut up. You're so lying.
and there's probably too much of a chance of me lagging out for me to.
No, I'm serious. Like I have it open
so,
right now. I'm recording.
Shut up.
No, I'm serious. I'm not
These are
joking.
the problems we go through.
It's last round anyways.
It's the real struggle.
If anyone wants to buy me a one-way ticket
Alright,
to
let's
the
casually
United
switch
States,
over.
feel free.
We'll casually switch over the stream real quick, dude. Just in the middle of grand finals. 1 minute before Bridges.
Yeah, let's go.
Switch it, dude.
See you guys in a bit.
Alright, anyways, it looks like we've got 4 halves already on Exalted then, so 4 out of the 8. Looking like half here. I'm gonna go quickly check over on Nitro's end. Looks like the Archers
sorry,
are
Shine.
Abstract.
But Shine, it's not me streaming, so don't worry. I don't use PowerPoint anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Rockerman streaming, everyone.
Yeah,
It's
dude. They're not
pretty
throwing me under the
obvious.
bus. Don't worry, I already raised you guys too. It's alright. Hey, dude, it's not my fault. I'm streaming my bad computer.
I'm sorry I failed you, Courtney. I really am.
He's not sorry at all. He has no remorse. So it looks like
I failed her.
you
Yeah,
failed
sorry.
everyone.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a good couple halves here on Nitro's end, but I think Exalted is going to be out gearing here just a little bit more. So we got 23 seconds. Like I said, archery is going to be key here to see who's going to be able to get mid. We see pretty much all of Exalted is over there, or like at least near the corner, getting ready to rush mid. We see Abstract is ready, take some shots here. Some decent shots there, and the rest of Nitro is ready as well. So it all comes down to this. Let's crown us the winner of Season 4. Alright, and they're off. Let's see if we can get some archery shots. We see Abstract already hitting some. Actually, Exalted might not even be running an archer. I think Nitro's going to get there pretty much unimpeded. They're all kind of walking. Rel messes up. They're gonna all try to leap. They're all
Yeah.
slipping now. I do not like that on their end.
Abstract got a lot of good hits on Exalted
Oh,
there.
there's the bomb here.
Nitro's gonna
They're
go
they're
down.
going right in. The bombs have been thrown from both sides here. Nitro's just going straight in for this fight here. A couple people are split from the fight. They're just going in for it. They're down a player. Ione goes down here. Another bomb toss in the middle. Valere also goes down. 6v7 now. Bomb goes down.
All
in the
going
middle.
down and Mixer
Metronuts
going down. Metronuts
6v3
Nighthawk
now.
in simulation.
Another one goes down. 3v5.
Really gets another
Jager's bringing it
kill.
back. 4v2.
Really- and Nitro won it.
Nitro is going to take him down with
See you
4
guys next
players
week.
remaining. And there we have it, folks.
Jagger
Nitro.
getting the last 3 kills in there. For real's getting 2 as well.
Wow.
Okay, we
also
don't
got
know the
Pretty
winners
Patties
yet.
getting 1.
Insane.
We have to wait for a blacklist coming in.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the blacklist.
Alright, guys, can we repeat last season? We need about 4 blacklists. Real quick, guys.
Yeah.
But there we go, dude.
That was an extremely good try by Exalted to somehow pull something together in order to win. After
That was, yeah. I mean, you could see the flaw just immediately there on Exalted's end. No Archer, allowed them to get to mid unimpeded. Great bombs on Nitro's end. Completely split Exalted up. They went in right for the fight. They knew what their plan was, and they executed it pretty much flawlessly there. Just a little bit of split there. Some good solid team fighting. Exalted just kind of stuck in a bad spot there. So
yeah, Abstract was just
oh, yeah.
clapping. Oh wait, I can't say that here. She was hitting really good shots on Exalted's team. Just
Yeah, and that's
making them
super well.
all swim.
He was so important in that, getting shots on Nighthawk, who was just going ham the mid. He was 2 blocking. He would have gotten there easily before Nitro, but just because he got that extra, she got those shots. Nighthawk messed up, and then Rally was going kind of slow, and everyone just kind of mucked up.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, like I kind of touched on earlier, if Nitro could have got those picks, which they did there. I mean, it wasn't necessarily a pick, but they got those archery shots were totally crucial here. Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
I don't think that's how it works.
Wait, actually?
What is expected
Super
here?
unfortunate for all of Exalted. Single
He's-
file.
Oh, he's not joking. BM5 is here. He's not joking. Oh,
He's not joking.
What?
All 8 of them?
What?
I'm going to the waiting room. Good night.
2 minutes.
Well, guys.
Well,
I
that's,
mean,
do we
at
want to
least
go
at
into
least
the
8
waiting
of them
room?
are gonna get blacklisted. So
Yeah,
This-
dude.
this-
They're
this-
gonna
this
get
is-
blacklisted for forcing
this is
ABAs.
this is distortion.
Rain asked who got frozen. All 8 of them.
This is distortion grand finals on steroids here. They completely doubled us. I don't have anything to flex anymore about how 4 of us got frozen in grand finals. They just froze
That's
8
insane.
They just froze 8 of them. Oh boy, dude. So
Is that allowed? Is that
They had
allowed?
to one up
I mean,
you.
technically it's allowed. I mean, I don't want to get into all my
Well-
all my secret ref rules and decisions, but
The old cheater team is down.
technically,
Yeah.
it looks like Global's involved in this. We had BM5 in here. He's ready. So I mean, I
Yeah.
guess that's
I guess
what
I
they
have
do.
to get involved too. Then if Globals are getting involved.
Yeah. If all the big shots are getting involved, we have to be involved.
Well, guys, I don't know what to say about
Oh
that.
look, they're taking a team picture. They're taking a team picture. I got it.
Team
Oh yeah, we gotta
picture.
get in the way. We gotta get in the
Oh,
way.
wait,
We gotta get in the way.
Let me get this on stream. No, don't get in the way. Don't get in the way. Let me get this. We gotta get this like beautiful. Look at them here. Look at them go, dude. Possible season champs right here. I'm just waiting. Can someone give me a link?
Stay still. I'm putting
Oh,
on
there we go.
shaders.
Putting on shaders.
Wait, I'm taking their picture in shaders.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I've got the shaders
There
up
we
as
go.
well.
We're
It's,
just waiting to see if the lobby will be unfrozen. But I mean,
yeah, Henry, dude, get in the line.
crazy. Pretty crazy, dude. They've got them all
Oh,
kind of waiting
man.
there
Okay.
in the waiting room. We got our global director has been frozen apparently.
Move, Stragedy.
It's a coup. It's a coup.
Yeah, dude. I was taking a photo. There you go. You can take one
Okay,
now.
okay, get in line
They're
again.
trying to
I
overthrow
want to
the
take
BCL or the global director guys. So
your book.
I don't know. I don't know what else to say to you guys. Should we try to get someone here on the interview, dude?
Yeah. Try to get someone on Nitro here for
Get
the
Sitch,
interview.
get Sitch.
Get Sitch, dude. Should we get Sitch? Sitch.
Yeah.
we'll get our big boy Stitch in here. Give him the good old drag.
Did anyone screenshot the message?
Oh, dude, someone should have did. All right, here we go. Got our
Hello.
we got our boy Stitch out here, dude. What is
Hello,
going on?
everyone.
What is
Thank
going
you for
on?
watching the streams. You guys are the real ones. Thank you, everyone. Fucking trusting us. Sorry for the swearing, but I got to. So yeah.
I just got boosted.
Holy shit, I didn't know
What you guys are gonna ask me? Tell me. I'm excited.
All right. We got a couple questions. I'm making them up on the spot, of course.
I have a list.
No snaps.
He
Okay,
doesn't
what
have a-
did you think was the most crucial part of the win against Exalted?
I think, honestly, I think the first step is to not think that the other team is better than you. That's literally the first thing that you got to have in mind. Second, you had to, like, as a shot caller, I really had to stay calm all the time. I'm not gonna lie, the first set I was really nervous, made a couple mistakes, but for this one, after losing, I don't know, I just came more like mentally prepared for it, and I think that's another thing. Third, I would say the team matters a lot. The positivity that they give you, and a lot of players who are all like they stay with you throughout the whole thing. You know, they don't doubt on you, and they support you whether you make the bad shot call or anything. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate my team. So I think those are three keys to that.
Okay,
Yeah,
another
that's
question.
great, that's great.
Obviously everyone on the team played well, but who would you give MVP to? Like Abstract hit a lot of good shots, obviously at the end that really helped you guys win that. And Henry had didn't have pants that one round.
Yeah.
What'd you give to him?
So MVP, it's really hard. But if I would have to give it to anyone, it's like between I would say probably throughout the whole season, I will give it to Jeff. Jeff proved himself like a fucking beast, like for every game, literally. So if it was for the whole season, Jeff, shout outs to him. But for the recent games, I will give it to Brooke. Her shots were really like key on getting us the kills on ice and getting us to mid first. So I will give it to her for the finals.
All right, I've got a question here. So obviously, we haven't seen a lot of bomber from you guys in playoffs, or I mean, at least I haven't seen a lot of bomber from you guys in playoffs like that. What was kind of your mindset, and like what was kind of like your strategy idea having that bomber there and then immediately rushing on Trump there?
Well, I've always been a fan of changing things up, changing the meta, always trying new things. Doesn't matter if someone says it's bad or not. And although bomber has been a viable strat lately throughout the season, I always like to keep something hidden, and bomber was one of those things. We knew Exalted was kind of confident on their bomber for trap. They wanted it. They were feeling pretty strong, so I used that against them, and all said that he wanted to go bomber. I was like, let's go, let's do it.
All right, nice.
So that's that for that.
All right, dude. Dude, is Shine Spike still here, dude? No, he's gone, dude. He pieced the scene, dude. I was gonna give him a question. That's all right.
Yeah, he went to spring.
Oh, I got one more question. I got one more.
Okay.
Last one.
So Sitch, how are you guys gonna celebrate winning?
We're gonna celebrate winning. I mean, we're just probably gonna hang out on our Discord and chill.
Because I heard some rumors
Mhm.
about your team. You don't have to confirm it, but are you guys happy with just winning and ending it off winning?
Yeah, we're just gonna ended up winning. I've always believed into the mindset of you either die a hero or, you know, I don't know how the fucking shit goes, but whatever. I don't want to make
Ended on a high. Oh wait, no, it's quit while you're ahead.
Well, kind of.
Well, it's that's one of them, and then you're also gonna like
live a hero or die trying.
It's like
That's what you're looking for, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of
no,
like
it's either
that.
die as a hero or live as a hero.
Oh, it's like you're just.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got it. You either die a hero or you live enough to become what you hate the most, and yeah.
Yeah, that'd be second place if you guys could live long.
Yeah, well, I can confirm this here. We are disbanding, but
F in chat.
we're playing other stuff that I don't want to shout out here because I respect, you know. So I'm not gonna shout out that here, but yeah, we're disbanding, but we're still playing as a team somewhere else.
Any reason why you guys are disbanding? Like you're just happy with it?
Oh no, dude,
no.
they've gone to Hypixel.
We have been rude. I just we don't really enjoy playing that much in the league, and we have other plans. we see other opportunities.
They're planning to go bigger and better.
Yeah,
Introducing
Clutch plan.
Alright.
Chicago Dragons, the new Overwatch League team.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay, well, congratulations,
yeah,
Sitch.
congrats on the win here. I don't know why we're still waiting here. I'll go try to figure this out here so we can get you guys going here.
All right.
For at least what's going on. But yeah, congrats again. And yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Shout outs to my team. Love you all. Bye bye.
Love you too. Bye bye.
All right, there you go. There you have it. Sitch, season 4 champion right there.
Sitch is the season 4 champion, not Nitro.
Just
Sitch.
not Nitro, just Sitch. All hail Sitch. But I think we're still waiting on this. Let me see what's going on. If we're, oh boy, let's see what else is going on here. See if we
So
can-
Jeff gets the MVP. I'm gonna.
Jeff gets MVP.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, dude, I have no idea what's happening. I was not.
Is lobby unfrozen?
I don't think so. And well, it hasn't yet.
Well.
Well.
Well, interesting. Here we got Mixu
Alright, you
with
didn't end the stream yet,
Knight and
right?
Stefan.
Did you end the stream yet?
No, I didn't.
Alright, everybody make your
Yeah.
predictions. Who is going to get blacklisted? Do you think all 8 of them?
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Who's gonna get blacklisted?
All 8 of them.
I'm putting Emoa, and the other 7.
Yeah, let's go for I reckon Emoa, I reckon Knight, I reckon who else? Ral, and we'll just chuck one more in there. Valet, the global's gonna get blacklisted.
Oh,
The
the
director.
that's actually really.
director, dude?
Oh yeah, he got frozen
Yeah.
too. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
actually.
the global director. Those are my 4. They're all gonna get blacklisted for fraud.
Maybe it's double
and-
elimination.
Yeah, for fraud. That's
Shine,
what they're gonna
Shine
get blacklisted.
Spice getting blacklisted, guys. So it's all
Yeah,
good.
surprise. Yeah, dude, they're secretly assessing, screen sharing Shine in the background, and he's gonna be the only one that's blacklisted.
Yep,
And we're gonna have a redo.
I think so. Well, I don't know. I guess we're just kind of waiting here, waiting for the final outcome to be confirmed here. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on here. I kind of, what the heck? I guess I'm just gonna go check and see if I can figure out what's going on with this. Here, let me. We'll hear BL the lol. Oh,
Alright, see you guys next week.
see you guys next week. I think, right?
Who's the one that's
Here,
screen
wait.
sharing? I guess Shine is, and Jen is.
Alright, so. I don't know what happened to Brooke. Alright, so. I guess we're waiting. I'm trying to figure this out here. No, I haven't got any confirmation anywhere. I'm trying to help these poor players get on with their lives. Oh boy, dude, I'm getting mobbed. I'm getting mobbed by the Nitro team. I don't know what happened to Brooke. I hope you're proud. Job, Jewel.
Hi, Sean.
Hello.
What's up, Shine?
Austin had a question for you.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Oh, dude, I didn't actually have a question. I was gonna make
Oh
one
yeah, okay, of course.
up, but I'm trying to figure out
The dishes, yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Oh, you're not
Hey,
Shine
Rebel.
Spooks.
So you want me
I
to
thought
give
you were
her food?
assessing.
How much do I give her?
What?
Yeah, right. Of just not the meat, right? Just the normal stuff.
Okay.
Just the
You just
normal stuff,
cut
not
out.
the meat. Just
You
the
just-
normal food. The brown things, the brown circle things is Okay, so
Guys,
the
how do you
meat.
like your steak cooked?
Yeah. Okay, yes, that's what I was trying to
Okay.
ask.
I think we've got
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah.
What is going on? Can you end the stream or is it
Wait,
still?
Anyway, let me make sure. All right, let me see.
Stragedy just started asking for food. Strag.
All right. All right, they're good to go. All hail Rockerman. Well, there we go, folks. There we have it. I'll do it for
Wait,
us.
Austin, how do you know this, Austin?
I'm the director, dude. I can unfreeze lobby.
I was just joking.
Don't you
Oh.
doubt me ever again, Edwin.
Shut up. I'm media.
Oh yeah, but for any of you guys also staying here, I want to thank you guys for all your support over this past season. You guys have been great, even though you've all hated on my stream for this whole time. I know, guys. I still love you guys, so it's all right. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun here. Congrats to Nitro. We've had a great season. There's a lot of stuff to look forward for season 5. Just you wait. I've got some big things inbound.
Okay, called Synergy.
Yeah, synergy. Yes, that too. But
And Moon's actually going to retire, so he's out.
Moon's retiring, dude. That's
No more Moon for season 5.
But yeah, there's a lot of big things coming, so stay tuned. Next week or so, we'll have some cool things. Just keep your eyes out here. And yeah, so that'll do it for me. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.